Warning. Warning. The following video you're about to view will be considered rude, crude, and vile. Will contain graphic and harsh language of an adult nature. Views and opinions nobody agrees with. Viewer discretion is highly advised. If you don't want to hear harsh language, stop watching now. If you don't want to be offended in any way, shape, or form, stop watching now. Continue to watch, and you remain offended. It's your own fault. Good fucking morning. Ugh. It's the 26th of October, 2013. I've been awake for a grand total of 8 minutes. I think 7. No, I lost count. Anyways, on to the fucked up news. Oh, and first, yes, there was no episode last week because I was sick. Fucking deal with it. Anyways, in Tennessee, there was a cop who recently lost his job for good fucking reason. Apparently, a disturbance broke out at a Dollar General. What it was a squirrel had gotten loose in the store. So, after attempting to use pepper spray, mace, and a slew of other things that didn't work and caused a lot of the customers to run out of the store, he attempted to shoot the fucking squirrel. Yeah, with his pistol, he tried to shoot the fucking squirrel. Apparently, animal control was unavailable. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna open fire in a store where children are with their parents on a squirrel. I mean, there are such things as ricochets. A stray bullet could have bounced off its shelf or something and hit a kid. Are you that fucking stupid? Anyways, obviously, the fucker lost his job. A lot of people ended up running out of the store coughing and eyes burning from the spray. Don't think anybody was shot, thankfully. But I mean, why the fuck are you gonna open fire on a store, in a store on a fucking squirrel? I mean, they're stupid, and then there's this level of stupid. I fucking swear. Now, next fucking story. Seattle, Washington, which, in Washington, not too long ago, pot was legalized. Yeah, marijuana. Alright, cool. Now, even in Washington, even though pot's legal, it's still fucking expensive. I mean, if you got a prescription, it's still gonna cost you some money. And there are still some underground dealers who are selling it illegally because in Washington, it's still legal to sell unless you have a license, which makes sense. But I haven't heard of this before. Somebody donated, pot to a thrift store. I don't mean a quarter or an ounce. Apparently it was 2.5 pounds in a shopping bag of marijuana. Not even like stems and leaves, just straight buds. Granted, the economy is really bad, and I don't know if anybody can afford just basically throwing away that much profit because it is still illegal. So obviously the thrift store is not going to take it, so they're going to call the cops. Good waste of fucking money. But, I'm just being honest here because, granted, yes, the thrift store did the right thing, but still, who the fuck would basically donate 2.5 pounds of weed? I mean, seriously. And even if they could take it, how thrift stores can't sell it back? Was he donating to the employees, figuring they may have had a hard fucking time? Yo, wait a minute, I'm having my fucking coffee. I need my coffee in the morning. Anyways, next fucking story. This one pissed me off on 2 levels. One, this shouldn't have been happening in a school, period. And 2, it pissed me off because of when I was a teenager and how something like this never fucking happened. Anyways, a group of kids are involved in this. A bunch of boys, from what I understand, and one girl. Now they're freshmen. Okay, that's where the level of wrongness of this starts coming into play, and you'll understand. It was a school in Georgia. I'll keep that joke to myself. And basically, a group of students had set up some bags and some books and everything to block anybody's possible view. And apparently, one boy in particular dared a freshman girl to go over to this one freshman boy, not himself, but another boy, and give him head. Yeah. A freshman blowjob during lunch in school. Okay? Granted, in lunch during school, not cool. I mean, these kids are 14. Come on. Way too fucking early. But, at the same time, having been a 14-year-old boy once, and knowing what it's like to be completely taken over by raging hormones, thinking you're gonna die a virgin and you're barely, through puberty. Well, the girl had actually agreed to it, and everything was supposedly, I guess, according to their plan. But the boy who was supposed to be the receiver didn't agree with it. He didn't want it. And he actually tried to stop her. And from what I understand, he's the one who reported it. Okay? So part of me says, good on you, kid. Good on you. You did the right thing. The other part of me remembers what it's like being a 14-year-old boy. Thinking, are you fucking crazy? What 14-year-old boy, that raging hormones, and thinking he'll never get any, is actually going to turn down a blowjob? I mean, that just comes from me, and I know a lot of guys across the world will agree with me on this. No, but yes, again, the adult side of me, the adult part of my brain kicks in and says, are you fucking stupid? No, what the kid did was right. This is wrong. This doesn't need to be happening amongst teenagers. They need to fucking stop and go back to, whatever happened to being a teenager, like when I was a teenager. Teachers were like 60 years old. They were not. There were no teachers sleeping with students then, you know what I mean? And when I was 14, a 14-year-old girl looked like a 14-year-old girl. Then it looked like a 22-year-old girl. What the fuck happened into this world? Seriously. It's gotten all fucking kinds of weird. But anyways, my props to the kid for actually reporting it. He did good. What really pisses me off, though, is apparently some teenager used his cell phone and recorded the fucking thing. Alright, kid, that's fucking kiddie porn. And that'll get you fucking years in prison. Doesn't matter if you're 14 or 15. They see you as somebody who would take a video of that. They see you as the same views as a pedophile, dude. Don't drop the soap. They'll beat your ass in prison. However, supposedly they were all deleted, but according to one kid, the videos are still floating amongst a lot of kids. I mean, this is really fucked up to like the 10th power. So shit like this pisses me off. Anyways, next fucking story. A Chuck E. Cheese in Illinois ended up becoming home grounds for a fight. Now, I heard of an occasional brawl at a Chuck E. Cheese before for stupid reasons. Whether the parents got mad because one kid hit another kid because they couldn't get on a ride or something, and it was between a couple parents. This one, now, I even told the Chuck E. Cheese story, I think, a few months back, now that I think about it. This one is yet another one in the long line of Chuck E. Cheese. And this one involved 30 parents. Over, of all things, prize tickets. Because of the line to turn in prize tickets. So 30 people got into a massive fist fight. Only a few people were arrested. But I mean, really, prize tickets? I mean, if you want to get your kids anything good with these prize tickets, you actually have to spend tens and tens of thousands among thousands. Like 50,000, 80,000, damn near fucking millions. Oh, excuse me. If you want to get your kid anything good. Now, I actually went to a Chuck E. Cheese not too long ago for my niece's birthday. And we had fun, and I got to see some of the prizes, and I saw, wow, they haven't changed their prizes in 30 fucking years, except for the modern day logos. No, here's the worst part. Now, they actually sell the prizes for cash to the parents if their kids didn't get enough tickets. Okay, that really kind of takes all the fun out of it if you ask me, but hey, whatever. Anyways, next fucking story. Now, this final story I saved for the end. I actually came across this Monday, and I wanted to save it for today. There's a guy named Toby Sheldon. I don't know if anybody's heard about him in the news. This is fucked up. My wife and I are both the same age, and we can't figure out for the life of us how somebody older than us would do this to themselves. Alright, now Toby Sheldon, he's 33 years old, alright? He's a year older than me. And he's, over the course of 5 years, mind you, has had severe plastic surgery to himself. Now, people don't want to get surgery done, whatever, it's their body, it's their money. I've met people who have had extensive surgery. I'm not sure if you ever heard of them. The Enigma, all the puzzle pieces, tattoos, the horns in his head, the pierced, or the forked tongue, stuff like that. I've met him before. Really cool guy, actually. But this guy, no. He wasn't getting plastic surgery to become a sideshow act. He wasn't getting it done to look like an animal. Over the years, he got it done to look like, I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, Justin fucking Bieber. Yeah. Now, I've seen the pictures, alright? Before the surgery, to women, he was an attractive guy, you know. Women would find him attractive. Straight hair, you know, me, no. But still, I've seen the picture, okay? First off, dude looks nothing like him. The eyes are way too square. I don't focus myself on how Bieber looks. Let me just tell you this. He thinks he looks just like him. This thing looks horribly botched. Why the fuck would you go and do this to your body, dude? I mean, $100,000. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking insane. If I had that much money, I don't know, buy a house, set my kids up for college. No, instead you focus your time and money on making yourself look like a teenager. Really. I mean, you're 33 years old, dude. There's a time when you have to grow the fuck up. Bieber, of all fucking people. And I mean, that's not the that is one of the strangest things I've heard this week. The strangest thing I've heard, well, not strangest, but one of the most odd and maybe disturbing, sickening, maybe, I don't know what the word for it is. You told me to put it on my show, so I decided to do so. A dear friend of mine who shall remain nameless for sake of anonymity, tell me something very recent. That, well, he's a construction worker, and he is, well, times get tough on the site. You get a little lonely, and you get even stressed out, and you need to relieve stress. So I assumed when he told me he decided to squeeze one out, he did so in a porta potty on site. No. He did it in the women's bathroom of the Hindu temple. Yeah, a guy masturbated in the women's bathroom of the Hindu temple. And you know what's funny is this wasn't even in the news. This guy's actually a friend of mine. But when he told me this, he said, go ahead and put it on one of your shows. And I said, dude, I will. And I did. Anyways, that's about it for this week. A good fucking morning. You know the routine. If you like or dislike, you know where that button is. If you want to see more of my show, click the subscribe button. You know. As always, this is Justice on the Internet. Leave a comment below. Good fucking morning. Later.